Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Man. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nolan Smith. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Running free is Dart. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, go.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Shotgun. It's Dart. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith down the left sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And He is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And open downfield, it's Johnson. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, Dart. Right back to Johnson. He's done it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
New York.
Now is Tracy looking to run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a run with their tight end. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Play fake, now Dart. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
That is job to keep the play alive. Darius Slayton, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
The kick is good.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. Whoa. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, here's Hurts. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We are through 1. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4 as we are ready to get back underway. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mark. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. They'll run with Tracy. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Here's Dart. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Giants.
Now Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they are in great shape. He's taken down Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Throwing. Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 45 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Hurts working in the pistol. Heck, on a former Saint, Olsen Adiva. And the Giants will take over here just past the 30.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Brown.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hurts again. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
25-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll get that out to Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Another Eagle.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterbacks...
This one caught just past the pylon. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are back within 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Come 18,
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On first down, Dart moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready? 19, 18. 19 seconds, 19 seconds.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is caught by Chark. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19, Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 rather, 18 rather.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man's got it. That's Chark. The Giants can call their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing again, Dart. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal.
A 36-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
To kick off for New York.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver. Great.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Great.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Remember, he had the touchdown. That's the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Hurts will try it again. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Trimmer.
To the air again. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Out to his right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Pass brought in by Chark. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giant first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Cam Scattergood. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. A play fake, now Dart. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Dart. That is caught to the goal line and in. DJ Chark. Touchdown, New York. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Trent McDuffie from his corner spot there on the tackle.
20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bobby Okereke. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. He's inside the 40. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The kick is good.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And a decent return there. They'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's second down. To throw is Dart. This one complete right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down, Giants.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
To the air on second down. Dart on the run to the right. Off he goes. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
First down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
To kick off
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team's going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Eagles.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
Great.
A first down throw for Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Moving left. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
He's going to run it, and he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's good.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield, take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Brings up second and 9. At the
From the 25, here's second and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out left. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On third down, here's Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of us. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
On 80, Tiger Hornet.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's going to be caught.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
On down at the 21, a gain of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
Open man's got it. That's Chark. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Now Dart forced out wide, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Giants 45, Eagles 24.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Moving to his left. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. It is 3rd and long. To throw, Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
Eagles 31.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down, Dart. That is caught by Chark. And he will go all the way. D.J. Chark. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
To kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Jackson now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On first down, it's Hurts. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. On the move left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for another Eagles.
On first down, it's Hurts. Rolling right. This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds.
14 more yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
Great.
1st and goal.
Here's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
He'll get this out wide. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Now he takes off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. Shotgun. It's Dart moving to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, Cano for the extra point. It's up and through. The Giants are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good. 180, 180. Hey!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 23.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A play fake, now Dart, flushed to his left. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, You get a chance to steal a possession for your offense, you got to capitalize and make those plays.
Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing, dart. He's going to look downfield for Chark. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter.
Punt formation for the Giants.
Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.